5, 3, 1, go. Let me quickly get this. Okay, good luck to both of you. So, I didn't properly introduce this race, but yeah, we start right here with the 6th match of the Final Fantasy VII Remake tournament. As you see, we have a really fancy layout now. And yeah, unfortunately, the setup Scruff has, he cannot join the VC, so will only be Schaox. I mean, maybe someone else if someone else wants to join as well. But we two will be the main people talking in the background. You also see Schaox is not able to use the timer, which means we're going to the secondary way of timing the runs. We just take both people's RTA times and go by a conversion that I came up with that somehow emulates, it relatively accurately emulates the load remover, but more in a fashion that if you would skip the cutscenes very terribly and have very short loading screens, that's how it would happen. If that makes sense. Like, we have a time convergence on this for this, so it's not unfair. Scruff, I didn't see if he did the... Okay, he did do the menu, and it went pretty well, apparently. He did it blazing fast. Is Gosu raced today? No. Gosu raced yesterday, Goran. Gosu raced yesterday. I actually don't know if Ffamran and Gosu decided on something, but I think they didn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like they did, which is fine. What's next on schedule? We actually don't have anything following up right now, so the next matches that should be happening would be Ffamran versus Gosu, me versus the winner from this match, and then losers round. We could also start with losers round soon. But for losers round to properly start, we first have to determine the winner of this match, and then the Gosu Ffamran and me versus the winner from this one. So we haven't even really started with the tournament properly. Oh no, Scruff has a lot of trouble killing the dog. He dodge rolled like 4 times away from it. Holy moly. That's a
I got a counter, instant counter.
You have a timer running, right, Schaox? On your
Yes.
PC? Okay, good. That way I don't have to time it. That dog. Yeah, it seems like he thought that he killed it, but he didn't actually kill it. Oh, Schaox, I think it could have gone actually a little bit faster if you would have swapped into operator mode to do the finisher instead of the normal Punisher mode finisher. On the final guy, but it's fine. Okay. Decent start on both of them. I think Schaox is in the lead by a tiny little bit. Mainly because of the hardware. So, Scruffington, as I addressed earlier, we'll do RTA conversion. And Scruffington has the fastest setup, while Schaox has the slowest, so Schaox gets like a 12-second bonus. Both of them had a perfect fight. Amazing. Really good. I don't know if you can finish the fight without the finisher, but the finisher is fine. It's still a really good fight if you kill within this first combo finisher. Yeah, Scruff is in the elevator. Schaox as well. Is it Schaox or Shao?
Schaox.
Schaox, okay. Good, good. Upcoming we have the Barret fight. Right here you can see how big the load difference is between those consoles, because I think here base HD already loses like 4 seconds or so. It's ridiculous. No, 3 or 4 seconds.
What the?
Okay. Oh god. So if the Thunder would have hit, Schaox would have actually had a lead now over Scruff, even RTA wise, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So now it's Scruff who is RTA Whites and Elite, but I think, not considering the loads, they might be at the same pace right now. It's hard to judge in the middle of the run. But holy moly, Scruff got really good lasers. Schaox, not as good. No, that second laser was... wow. Okay, nice. At least he didn't get hit by anything. Yeah, Scruff had pretty much perfect lasers. Def Hide, yo, how are you doing? By the way, everyone who is watching right now, welcome, welcome. Hope you're hyped for this race. Got some popcorn ready, because this could actually be pretty tight. Scruff actually managed to whoop out a few big PBs. I think earlier today, actually. I think he PB'd by 50 seconds or something like that. Yeah, he submitted a 14:05, said he's done with the demo, and 2 hours later he submits a 13:27. So like a 38-second RTA PB. Which actually means that he overtook Schaox by probably 3 seconds at most. Yo, Edge, how you doing?
PB2, but I won't have the video.
Oh, what's your PB?
I got 13:45.
13:45. That's
Like
10 seconds. Ooh, that could be sub 12. That means you're still ahead. Nice. Good, good. Holodets. I don't even know what holodets are. Maybe it's not a thing in Germany. Or maybe it's just a different name. Different brand or something. Oh, someone's talking about having holodets, and I have no idea what it is. Okay. Oh god, Scruff got hit by the laser. Not good. Happens, but not good. Meat jelly. Meat jelly? Eee. That sounds interesting. Oh wow. Both of them got hit by the laser.
Yeah.
I think the laser was actually aiming at Barrett, but because he teleported, it just whooped him. I mean, I won't deny it that it's super tasty, but it sounds interesting. Oh no. Oh my god, Scruff, that almost failed. So Scruff was very, very slow on that startup on the fight. Schaox, are you doing the new strat from Ffamran, or are you doing the... Actually, we'll see. No, I think you're doing the new strat, yeah. Scruff is doing the older strat. So this is the first time that we actually have 2 different Guard Scorpion strats going on now, or Scorpion Sentinel, but it's silly. I don't know why they called him Scorpion Sentinel. In the Japanese version, he's still called Guard or Scorpion or something like that. So it's still Guard Scorpion. But in English, they're like, no, Scorpion Sentinel. It's Guard Scorpion. It's always going to be Guard Scorpion. Yeah, the layout is really good. Trooper made that one. He came into the stream yesterday, saw the tournament, and was like, ah, that layout's shit, I need to fix that. And right after a match, he was like, yo, here's the layout, or a draft of it. And it looked pretty similar, but it had a few different colors. It was almost entirely blue. And then I proposed a few changes, and now it looks like this. It's amazing. It's really cool. We also have a thumbnail now for YouTube uploads. Oh! Scruff didn't get the parry, and I think you got a little bit heavier fight as well. Okay, but Schaox is in the lead now. RTA and IGT wise. If the delay between both streams isn't that big. I'm not sure how big the delay is, but I think it's not that big. Schaox missed Scorpion landing, so oh, okay, both missed the counter then. I didn't actually see that. I should pay more attention. Okay, focus shot. Fragile. Dude. Staggered. Shock. CHOC, that's weird. Okay, Schaox and Scruff both really clean phase free. Now let's see what phase 4 has to offer for us. Yeah, legs crippled. Scruff did a few extra hits that were unnecessary. Oh, switching to Barret, interesting. Okay, Shark's done. Scruff got the quicker fade out. Oh, but he missed the cutscene skip. No. Okay, interesting, interesting. This is pretty neck and neck, at least RTA wise. However, Sharks, as mentioned, is on a slower hardware, which means he is in the lead right now. Oops. It's pretty close either way, yeah. Despite the hardware differences. Okay. Okay, mono drive fight. Scruff got a little bit cleaner. Yep, the troopers decide. The troopers will decide most. Dude, round 3 onwards is always probably going to be just troopers deciding it. Last fight is a curse. Last fight is a curse. So Schaox at the bottom at 1859. Scruff hit it at a high 19. That's impressive. Really good mono drive fight apparently. I mean, it looked pretty good as well. I think he was able to skip a hit and he got a pretty good start. Swap targets quick. Nice, nice. Both of them climbing the ladder at the same time. Oh god, that's beautiful to watch. Scruff missed. Scruff was able to get the Jesse skip but missed the opportunity. Sharks didn't have an opportunity for it at all. Okay, that worked. Decent. Good. Sharks got a... Oh, both of them got a good fight. But Sharks had a little bit of trouble running out of the escape room. Ooh, Scruff spent some time potioning. Oh. He should have held L3 because if you hold L3 during the item menu, you can continue to sprint. You don't have to hold R1. And he actually missed out on that, which puts Sharks back in the lead, RTA-wise. But it's a really clean final section up until now. Oh, Scruff got the lag on the stairs. I don't know why that happens. You just randomly get lag on the stairs. It's infuriating. Okay, now let's see what happens. Sharks got the teleport. Scruff got the teleport. It's all up to shock troopers. Okay, Sentry Rays are still alive on Shark's side, but not on Scruff. Scruff has 2 shock. Oh no, all 3 shock troopers are there. Same for Sharks. Ooh, this is amazing. However, Sharks is a little bit more troll right now. Oh, that Sentry Ray is still alive. Okay, it looks like Scruff won this one, I want to say. I think this one goes to Scruff.
Yeah.
Tell me your RTA once you stop the time.
Okay.
Scruff got a 14:05. Not bad. Now Shark should be a little bit higher, but not too much. Not too high.
Okay.
What was the time, Sharks?
40-23.
14:23. Okay, that means the first race goes to Scruff. But we still have up to 2 races to go.
GG.
Okay. That was a pretty good first race. It was exciting up until the very end. Very nice to watch. And keep in mind, guys, this is another round 1 race, so both Schaox and Scruff had not had any races in the tournament yet, and we are already going this close. Imagine what happens later when, like, the best of the best gather. It'll be even more crazy. I'm excited for that. Both got the secret ending. Nice. Base and HD is minus 12 seconds on RTA. Exactly. So, Shark's got a... Oh yeah, I should probably edit it in here as well. So it's basically 14:11. That makes it better. Are you ready, Shark?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask Gruff. Okay. I'll do the countdown. 5, 3, 1, go. Good luck again.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's see what happens this race. Everything's still open. We already had 2 comebacks. Swift was able to come back yesterday in race 2 and 3. Same with Genji. Genji lost race number 1 and came back on race 2 and 3.
You're coming with us. Don't think so.
Scruff got a clean first fight, but he dodge rolled. No, don't dodge roll. It's slow. God damn it, Scruff. Okay, second fight. Oh, he got punched. Oh, wow. Scruff got punched. Oh, and Shark's got a beautiful
Good
fight.
start.
Beautiful, beautiful.
No. Go. Oh.
Oh, no, don't quit. Beautiful start, and then the cutscene skips just... Oh. Nice guard, nice dodge roll. If the start is too good, Mamba. He has to quit, he can't cope. Okay. Little hiccup on the menu on Scruff's side. Dude, when going through all the submissions for retiming the runs, I watched some old strats and holy moly, they were terrible. 4 minutes Scorpion fights in the first 2 or 3 days. It was, dude. Seeing that was weird. By the way, Pendulum, yo, how we doing? Didn't even say hi. Okay. So I guess that Sharks is in the lead because up until this point I believe base HD already loses 4 seconds and this is about a 3-second difference right now. So pretty close, pretty close. Dude, back then I thought I had the biggest brain ever with the strats we did. And then we learned about biggest thickest. And his brain is even bigger. Let me actually edit like this. Converted
Oh, lol.
time. Oh, that's a rough fight. Oh, that's a really rough fight. Biggest thickest is his brain is probably just as big as his dick.
Very good.
Oh no, you got punched. Scruff got a pretty clean start outside of the first 2 fights. Oh, and you whiffed the finisher. No, what are you doing? Don't choke. Scruff got punched again. I didn't see that. I was looking at Sharks. Yep, the first race was really close.
In 3, 2. Damn, I'm good.
I think now Scruff is in the lead, even
Yeah.
regarding loadless. But he had a little bit of a rough start on the 4 security officer fight. But he's still... Wow, okay, he got lucky. That one guy still got hit.
He always knows just what to say.
Oh no! Sharks. That was unlucky. That was so unlucky. How are you doing, Swift, by the way? How is Animal Crossing? It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't get nervous. Just chill. No, by the way, I checked the site where I bought the Final Fantasy VII Remake from. The prices went up by $5 in the 2 days. I ordered it for 87, the deluxe edition, and now it's already on 92. And the normal edition went from 67 to 71 or something like that. Oh, Scruff has a really, really bad mana drive fight. Oh my god, no! What is happening? One of them is in the air. Oh my god! Oh no, Scruff! Okay, but his brain is big. That was a pretty smart move, walking down there.
He's a natural.
Okay, the menu made the cycle a bit better. That's good. Oh, that was a really rough fight. Oh, and I think that menu was too slow. Oh no, it wasn't. It was almost too slow. Yeah, you got pretty much the same cycle. You two had pretty much the same. Nah, actually his is better now that I see the second floor.
Need to hit it with. That should give us an opening.
Okay, both are in a sweeper fight now. Berserk, that's completely unnecessary. Good, fast fade out. Beautiful.
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Oh no, the sweeper. No.
Yeah, but
Ah, that's
I hit the
unfortunate.
fire too fast.
That's unfortunate. Oh god, no.
Let's get down there.
I hate to see it.
Scared, huh?
This is interesting now. Scruff would have to mess up real bad or get really bad luck at this point. Or Schaox just shows the god inside of him and just blazes through this. Both could happen. Scruff about to enter the cutscene. There we go. And he's starting Guard Scorpion now.
How the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor.
You're not that far behind.
Internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
You're still pretty close.
Shit.
Should I be worried?
Oh no, Scruff, you're doing it wrong. Why are you doing the Berserk? You're supposed to do another fire. Okay. Is Soldat in German instead of soldier? Yep.
A barrier?
It's actually Soldat on German, yeah.
System before.
Oh, Sharks, wait.
So what you are
Wait, are you doing biggest, thickest strat and not Ffamran's ones. Wait, no, it's fine. Just focus. Just focus. Huh. I thought you were doing Ffamran's strat, but I just saw that I must have misinterpreted it earlier. That's fine then. Both bot is good. Okay, Scruff got the parry. Aye, but I think both of you got hit. Both of you got hit by EMP. Oh, he is on the wall with the shield. Oh no. Oh no. Cloud broke the shield. Ah, yeah. Yeah, you're not the only French, Genji. Schaox is French too. Ah, no. Ah, did your charge get cancelled? Oh, no. Ah, he dodged. Oh, this is so unfortunate. It's crazy how bad this fight can go if it goes bad. And Cloud is dead. No. No.
I think I lose. 4 minutes.
It's fine, just breathe.
Yeah.
You have a Phoenix down, you can revive Cloud. Oh, you did. Okay. Didn't see. Yep, if the strat fails, it's YOLO time.
Oh no.
Fail, I think. Oh no, Barrett's bound. I guess the only thing Schaox has to hope for at this point is Scruff accidentally crashing the game. It could happen. The game does tend to crash. That would mean that we restart the race, probably. What a prize for the tournament? Unfortunately, there's no prize. It's just a tournament for fun. I didn't really have the money to put up a prize pool. And I feel like at this point it might be unfair to put up a late prize pool because that way... Oh yeah, Goran's going to buy first class edition to the winner. I forgot. That's what it was. We actually have a prize. No, I'm joking. No, having a belated reward would be unfair to those who didn't know about it before joining the tournament or something.
Don't look back. Let's go.
Okay. At least a third and fourth face look clean.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb. You're not helping.
Sorry. Just keep me focused.
It's fine, it's fine.
If I don't talk.
Have it your way.
Okay, Scruff a little bit rough on the walk towards the escape room. I think the main problem was the mono drive fight, if I saw it correctly.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
He didn't switch modes. He keeps using potions there. That's not optimal. He really shouldn't do that.
You got that right.
Okay. Go to the back seating the runners. Yeah. That's my job. That's my job right here. Just flaming the runners for playing bad. Now you're both doing well. The Scorpion was very unfortunate, but can't really do much about it.
It's on you.
Scruff missed the teleport, okay. And one of the shock troopers is running away as well? Okay. All of the shock troopers are running away from Scruff. Where's that guy running? He runs into the what? Shock Trooper A is in the lowest floor. He ran all the way down. Oh, see? One of the... What? What is happening? He ran off to Narnia, that dude. Holy moly. I mean, it looks like he's running back according to the little arrow. Oh, wait, there he is. What? Where did he come from? I have no idea what happened. I don't know where he suddenly came from. I didn't see him closing up. Maybe he ran around outside of the camera. Oh no, he attacked. Dude, wait for the counter. He's about to get limit though, so he can't kill a shock trooper like that. Or he just staggers him with a lucky hit. Okay. Scruff did actually end up finishing the fight, but I think outside of that fight, he had a decent run? Not too sure. I think there's going to be like a 1440 or something. Oh no, wait, he has a delay on the capture card. 1439. That means GG to Scruff in the second match. I will still happily watch you finish Schaox. That was a really unfortunate Scorpion. Your shock troopers are way better. Yours didn't run off into Narnia. Okay, that Braver was nice. Oh no. There we go. Combatant B. Okay, and Schaox is about to close off his run. Abracadabra. Nice. And GG, Schaox. You fought well. What was your end time?
16 1.
Okay, 16:01. That's 15:49 converted. That's not too bad. And yeah, that means the first race was really close. It was ridiculous. But unfortunately, the second one didn't go as well. But hey, there's the next time. You're still not out of the tournament. Your next opponent will be... Let me just see. Your next opponent... Should have marked it as... 0-2. Your next opponent is Ffamran in the losers round. And my next opponent, or my first opponent, is going to be Scruff. Cool, that's interesting. Oh, dude, we're finally out of round 1. So yeah. Currently, no one who's lost. No is free for the memes. I don't know. Do you guys want to do a third race? Scruff, Schaox? I guess up for it.
I can.
You good? Okay.
Or wait.
Let's see what he says. Yeah, nice. Okay, we got a first race. Very nice. Good, good. Good, 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 good. That way I can have all 3 races in the YouTube VOD, and people won't be able to tell by the length of the video what happened. It's still going to be a mystery. Okay, so you ready, Schaox?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll start the countdown. 5, 3, 1, go. Good luck, once again.
I need it.
Don't worry, you got this. You got this.
You're coming with us.
Don't think so.
Why 5, 3, 1? I didn't want to do 3, 2, 1, go, because 3, 2, 1, go would probably... So, I have to type it out for Scruff in the voice text channel, as you might have seen. And if I would type 3, 2, 1, go, I feel like the brain would automatically think, oh, okay, 3, 2, 1, go means it's each second. But 5, 3, 1, go, that one isn't immediately associated with 1 second interval in between. So in case if Discord would fuck up and send the messages a bit later, because I sent 4 messages back to back, I just type 5, 3, 1, go with a bigger delay in between. It's mainly just psychologic. I'm trying to think a little bit ahead in case Discord fucks up. Also, that way people get curious. Okay, Schaox in a definite lead right now. Having the pre-elevated fight done way earlier than Scruff. Hey, I can talk about a lot of stuff here, Blake. For example, right there, none of them got the Moogle medal in any of the races. Which, what does the Moogle medal even do? I thought maybe in the full game it might be a sellable item, but because it's a key item, I think it's more going to be like a side quest that maybe Moogles are going to be merchants in this game. Not sure. It's Tetsuya Nomura, so I could believe that. And even if not, you could probably trade in the Moogle medals at a merchant, so you are able to get special rewards or something like that. That's my idea on the Moogle medals. But I don't think we're going to be able to sell them. If so, then the speedruns are going to be shit, because then we probably have to grind for Moogle medals to get a lot of items in the beginning and equipment. Or maybe you're just able to buy more potions or something. That'd be the safest way for us speedrunners. Okay. Sharks enter the first reactor. Scruff is still on his way. Entered now.
Damn, I'm good.
Let's see how this fight goes. Oh, the finisher barely missed. But it's fine, wasn't bad. Far from bad. Wait, did he? Okay, for a second I thought Scruff got a finisher-less fight. Whew. That would have been crazy.
He always knows just what to say.
Okay, and now we have Schaox being in the very clear lead going into the elevator. Most of the time things like that, it's not worth going for the medals. Probably, but we don't know. Maybe there's some equipment you're going to be able to buy in the main game. And if you can sell Moogle medals for a lot, then maybe we have to grind for them, which would be very unfortunate. I really don't want the speedrun to be a heavy reset based one, like the demo.
These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, looks like both are getting a pretty decent fight right now. Thank you, Challenger. I know my next matchup awaits me. Thank you for telling me. Yo, did you just get a double kill of Focus Thrust? That looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Demo is classic, non-reset. Demo is terrible. The demo is honestly terrible to speedrun. It's... it hurts my brain and my pride so much to get a good time in this. It's ridiculous. No, Hiblik. The demo is ridiculously reset heavy. The first fight is not consistent, the second fight is not consistent, the third fight is not consistent, the fourth fight is not consistent, the fifth fight is not consistent, the sixth fight is not consistent, the Barret introduction fight is semi-consistent, the lasers are inconsistent, they base on RTA, but it's still a little bit inconsistent depending on how you end up there. The Sweeper is the first consistent fight. Guard Scorpion is almost 100% consistent. The only inconsistent part is the fire potentially whiffing and dealing half damage for some reason. Apart from that, it's consistent. The Monodrive fight after Guard Scorpion is pretty consistent. Because the only variance you have in there is how many hits you have to do on the second Monodrive to be able to get the Focus Thrust. The Escape Room fight, that one is actually consistent. That one works 100% of the time. And the Shock Troopers is the pinnacle of RNG. Like, that's... terror RNG. Also, I just realized we still haven't had a single door glitch in a tournament right now. The first fight costs you 2 seconds. The second fight costs you 1 to 2 seconds, depending on how bad it goes. The third fight shouldn't cost you anything. If it costs you something, then you've messed up. The fourth fight can cost you 3 to 4 seconds. The fifth fight, you can lose 1 second. The sixth fight, you can lose up to 3 seconds, but bad luck usually only loses you 1 second. The Barret fight loses you 1 second because of ATB. Guard Scorpion, you're screwed if that happens. You're just straight up screwed and the run is dead. And Shock Troopers as well. It is really reset heavy, Hiblik. For a 13-minute run, the demo is unbelievably reset heavy. I'm getting fast. There's so many times I think I kind of thought it depends on Cloud's positioning, but I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, in a full game it might not matter as much, but I think, Hiblik, that once we get the full game, once we start going for really optimized times, which I want to try and go for, it'll be terrible to grind. Probably because the first reactor will already have like a 30-second variance most of the time. 30 to 40 seconds variance. Like you see in the demo, people have been running this for 3 weeks at this point. And you see how big the variance can still be. And this is just the first reactor. The strats will probably not change a lot. And it'll probably be the same for the rest of the game. So it's going to be interesting. But then again, the game's not released. We don't know yet. Like, no, a lot of RPGs are really consistent, Hiblik. If you take Kingdom Hearts, for example, that one is ridiculously consistent compared to other RPGs. So, Schaox is a little bit of an issue with Guard Scorpion right now. Scruff had a decent phase 2 though, so RTA Scruff is still in the lead, but Schaox is in loadless lead. Pretty clearly actually, I think it's like 3 seconds or so. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy speedruns are very RNG heavy. Very RNG heavy. I'm trying to think of a Final Fantasy speedrun that is not RNG heavy, but those are usually credit warps. Yeah, credit warps really just. Everything else is RNG heavy. And I guess Final Fantasy 13 is surprisingly consistent compared to other ones, but eh. Okay. Actually, the difference seems to be about 4 seconds RTA, so in loadless it's like, I guess 3 seconds in the lead for Schaox, something like that. 2 to 3 seconds. But at least the guard scoping goes well right now. Scruff got the first leg done. Schaox got the first leg done. Oh god, wait, what did Scruff do? Did he use a potion or something? He didn't get the kill. Oh, Schaox dodge roll. But you saved about 2.5 seconds on the final phase because Scruff had trouble finishing off. Okay. This is really, really close again. Really, really close.
Give me a break. It's over. Try this. Nothing to it.
Okay. I'm gonna talk about that one and just go later. Yeah, Schaox is ahead loadless, that's true. RTA wise, Scruff is ahead. But yeah. We go by loadless or converted RTA if the load remover doesn't work like right now. Yep, it's pretty close again. Let's see how it finishes. No! Don't leave the game. You really don't want to run, do you?
Yeah.
So, by the way, I don't know how many people are familiar with double elimination, but this tournament is a double elimination tournament, which means if you lose once, you still have a chance at winning the tournament. Like, for example, right now, Schaox lost to Scruff, which means Schaox dropped into loser's bracket. However, if you win all the games now, from this point on, you could still come into the finale and even win the tournament, so nothing's over yet. Even for Magnetic, or I think Dactyl is what he wanted me to refer him to now. He still has a shot at winning. Of course, yeah. Dactyl has to overcome a way bigger skill gap than anyone else here. And even he still has a chance on winning. Double elimination is a really good setup. Okay. Schaox got a way cleaner startup for the final part. About 4 seconds. Yeah, I think you're like 3 seconds apart. So you're definitely in the lead. Let's see what Shock Troopers have to say though. Oh, I did. I'm not sure if the Shock Troopers follow. No, it's not. Oh. Scruff got the teleport. Schaox got the teleport. Scruff switching and juggling a bit. There's the second Shock Trooper. Where's the third one? There we go. He's on his way. Oh, but he's attacking Barrett. No. Oh god, but Scruff has a rough one as well. Fire hitting the railing instead of the Shock Trooper. Yeah, they probably made the railing completely solid as well. Fire can't traverse between the bars, I believe. Oh, how did that other Shock Trooper die? I didn't see. Yo, nice counter Schaox. Yo, I think this race goes to Schaox.
Yeah.
No, Hiblik, it's not. It doesn't seem to be possible because it's random whether they follow you or not. It seems to be completely random if they follow you. And Scruff finishes the third race with a 14:01 RTA. What's your time, Schaox?
I'll take that as a yes.
Check. 9:49.
14:09. That's 13:57, which means the last race goes to GG.
Okay, that was pretty
Win
cool.
by 4 seconds.
All right, come on.
I mean, unfortunately, it didn't happen during the official match, but hey, at least it's something.
I got
Shows that you aren't that bad.
before Scorpion. I got 9 seconds under my PV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was really cool to watch. So, as for the next race, we unfortunately don't have anything scheduled yet. But the next ones that could be coming up now is either Ffamran versus Gosu, a round 2 race, or Scruff versus me, another round 2 race. I would like to have Genji versus Swift Shadow delayed a little bit. So Swift Genji, if you're watching right now, don't plan ahead right now, please. I would like to get the other races sorted out a little bit. Maybe get like at least 4 other races done before you guys continue. So you have a little bit of a break now, if that's fine for you guys. Yeah, we have Ffamran versus Gosu, Scruff versus me, Mamba versus Magnetic, Schaox versus Fellwanger, and the opponents for Killer Bee and Harvey are still open. Killer Bee will have to face either Scruff or me, and Harvey will have to face Ffamran or Gosu. And then it's in round 3, Ffamran or Gosu versus me or Scruff. And from there on, we do not know what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, but that's it for now. I thank both of you for joining. Thanks for racing. Appreciate it. You guys put up a good
Thanks
show for sure.
commentating.
Oh, no problem.